Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Warped Season 2, Episode number 23. We'll be using mature language, sometimes Welsh language, and sometimes just randomly made-up words that don't mean anything. Are they all the same? Who knows? Who knows? Only Peachy knows. Only Peachy knows.
And me. I know too.
I feel like Peachy can get away with some words, though, that you still won't know. You're muted.
Fuzzy lived in Bridgend. That's kind of a melting pot of a lot of the words.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So,
I've seen things, man. I've seen things.
Molly and Betty. You guys essentially exit the hospital back towards the car. Molly's kind of moving quickly, like she's walking fast. She's kind of muttering to herself. And she says, "All right."
Wait, hadn't I just shot out the window of the car?
No, you guys just went up to the... You guys just went
Okay,
up and met with Komiko.
I've just lost some time. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
She just had the argument with her father.
My brain. I'm tired.
That's what the tea is for. You lubricate the brain and everything's fine.
I'm on the herbal tea, though.
The herbal tea.
I'm on the herbal tea. Yes.
Herbal tea.
Is that like an half tea?
It's a half tea.
It's got cinnamon in it and everything.
There's a
It's great.
bottle of water in there.
It's what? You fucking
Black
what?
bottle of water.
Bottle of
You
water.
fucking what, mate? You want to go, mate? I'll fucking slam you, mate.
So, Molly and Betty, you guys are kind of getting your shit together. Molly gets in the car, slams the car door.
Right then. Where to now, then?
I don't know.
Right. So, face technicals.
Right. Like that person you know.
Don't reckon it was him, do you? Or you mean he didn't seem like the... But then again, he's...
What do you know about him?
Well, bugger all, really. He just sort of turned up.
Well,
Apparently, I stole his kill. He was quite annoyed about it. Like, he's doing Battle Royale.
is that it? You've never seen him before? He's not
He's
part
not
of
in
your
the
group?
crew. Nope. Should we kill him? Wait.
I think we need to talk with him.
Oh, right, talking, yeah. Right, I always forget about that.
Why don't you call up your friends and see where they are?
Oh, right, all right then. Hang on a minute, let me just... We'll
Tell
call,
your friend Ilya, the detective. I'll come in peacefully if I can speak with the one with the face tentacles.
What's his name?
The
Yeah, I
Drazik.
don't remember his name. I'm terrible at names. Right. Okay, I'll call Dickie. Boop. I don't have Ilya's number. Yet.
6 thieves' tools start to ring, I guess. I don't know.
Actually, they don't.
They've been completely changed to not.
Yeah,
being-
they've been changed. Yeah, your data pad's no longer a data pad. It's Steve's tools.
This number is not available.
Did he forget to pay his bloody bill again? Forget his head if it wasn't script. Right, okay, hang on. I think I've got... Right, it's 3. I think I've got 6. Boop.
Hello, you have reached Thick's voice comms. How may I
Hello,
help you today?
Oh, okay, right. Is there going to be a beat or... Okay, hello, Thick, right.
Oh, Betty, how are you?
Oh, right, I thought you were an answering phone.
This isn't like an outward conversation. You literally are just like communicating with your CPU, and that's it.
Right. Thick, where are you?
We are roughly near a warehouse with some semis. I'm not too sure of the location. I have not checked the GPS.
Right, okay, well, okay, me and, Thingy, we want to come in and meet with you. She says she... What was it you said?
We're trying to talk with the Drazik.
Oh, right, yeah, we want to talk with, what's his name, Technical Face, the Drazik, and, she said she would come in peacefully if she can talk to him. Something about sisters and things.
Okay, would you like me to save your coordinates into either my CPU or Ilya's communication device in order to us find you?
Well, I think we probably want the guarantee first. Do we want the guarantee first?
Can't put Ilya on the line. This is just a one-to-one direct device-to-device communication.
Right, so you can't, like, have him shout in your ear or whatever. Can you just
I
relay?
can put you on speaker if you'd like.
Right, okay, yeah, that's good.
Hold on, one moment. Boop. It's like, I feel the rains down in Africa. It's like
But a MIDI 8-bit version, sort of
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Ilya, I do have an incoming call from Betty. She wished to speak to Vok2.
I don't understand what you're saying, Thick. Betty is calling you?
She has reached communication directly with my device, but she is wondering if you could meet with her and Molly. She says Molly will come peacefully as long as they can talk to Vok2.
Why do they want to talk to Vok2?
She did not give me this information. Would you like me to relay our coordinates to her?
No. Can you put her through? Can you somehow make the connection?
I could potentially forward her to your communication device if you want.
That would mean giving her my datapad number. Give me a moment.
You have the ability to block the number after the call if the call is dissatisfying to you.
Betty is an engineer, however. I am a little worried that if I give this number away, that this could come back in the future and perhaps cause devastation unlike any that has previously occurred.
It'll be fine.
Maybe the sharing of number to your communication device will only be within the simulation.
Quiet! I need to think. This is a very important decision. Perhaps more important than this first contact meeting.
Can you put her on speakerphone?
I could open 2 speakers if you'd like, but would we not alert the people in our direct vicinity?
Don't turn it up to 11. I do 2 at most.
You see the volume bar on our LED screen go back down.
No, I will consent to giving her the number.
Okay, and immediately forwards the call over to...
Have you rained out of that?
Betty's face comes up on the data pad, and you see Ilya's
You probably see her
immediate,
cheek because she's holding it to her face. And it's just like,
like, downtrodden expression.
oh, Ilya.
Wait,
Oh.
does the hold change over? Does Ilya have a a hold song?
It's probably like whatever the national anthem is for the yeah.
Why do you know that?
It's not the Russian national anthem. It's got to be like the
Dun, 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 dun.
it's got to be the Union's the Republic's
The
national
military's.
anthem. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be the Hell March from Command and Conquer?
Sure, why not? Yeah, so Betty,
Oh, hello.
what
What
is
are you
going
wearing?
on?
Right. Oh, hi. Right. Right. Do you want to talk to? Here. You talk to him. Right. We want to meet up, and we need to talk to the Drazik because she reckons it might have something to do with her. Possibly, he's a suspect in possibly the cutting up her sister. or
Betty,
something,
you
or
know
murder
that you have taken a prisoner away from our immediate care. Unfortunately, that means you are an accomplice, and we must arrest you as well.
Right. That's could be a problem. Is that a problem? Or you think that might be a problem? Do you reckon that might be a problem?
Molly motions for the phone, or for the data pad.
There you go.
She says, "Look, I promise that I'll come in peacefully, but I need to speak with your Drazik." "What is this in regards to?" "I need to speak with the Drazik, and I need to speak with the Drazik alone. If you can't agree to this, then good luck finding me, and good luck finding Betty." Betty, I feel like I don't have to find. For some reason, I think that no matter how hard I try, I can't quite get rid of her.
Betty's in the background, just like.
Oh, God. Perhaps this may be possible. I must speak with our friend Vok. He may not wish to speak with you. I cannot order him to do this. I cannot make this agreement on behalf of him without finding out what he desires. He may not wish to speak with anyone.
Oh, he can help with the desires!
Let me try to find him. Let's see if Ilya can find Vok. Everybody's a bit split up. I feel like Vok immediately split up, and the rest of you were just about to when this call came in. So let's see here. Ilya... Percepcion. Okay, a 15. So, Vok, I don't know if you're trying to stealth away or
So I wasn't stealthing, but I would have been using my acrobatics to get up to some of the higher floors a little bit earlier.
Okay. So I would say that Ilya says, I can't seem to find him. We are in a situation where we cannot be loud right now. We have to be rather quiet. If I try to yell for him, it is possible that our position will be revealed, and it is a bad idea. Let me see if there is a way that I can get his attention. Hold for a moment. Vok, give me a perception check based on hearing.
15.
Okay. You can hear a sort of stage whisper, sort of coming from one of the edges of the floor that you're on. There's probably some pieces of plastic kind of flapping in the wind and such, in the rain coming down. There's a few like metal railings and stuff on the edges of the floors that are still being worked on, and it's generally like concrete here. Before they kind of put the facades on the building or whatever. It's probably some kind of parking lot or something that they're building. But you make your way and you can kind of hear, Vok, are you there?
Yeah, with that, I would creep over to the side of the building and lift up a corner of the plastic and come out of camouflage.
Bah, I don't know how you do that, but it is scary every time.
What do you need?
Can you come down? We need to speak for a moment.
What's changed?
We have been contacted by the person that you met earlier, the Molly. She wishes to speak with you.
Yeah, I have a perplexed look on my face, but I hop down.
All right. So you walk in a little bit away from the edge of the floor, and Ilya brings the phone back up.
Yes, it appears that Vok is willing to speak with you.
Whoa. She wants to speak with me.
Yes.
She did not explain, but she offered to bring herself in if you would speak with her.
Will this get me out of here quicker? What do you think?
Frankly, I don't know.
Is she not the fugitive?
It is possible that if we can learn information that will help us with this mission, that we may be able to finish it quicker.
Very well.
Holds up the data pad.
All right, go ahead.
You said your name was Vok2?
Yes, Vok to draw. What is the nature of this call?
Did you kill a person by the name of Dravit?
I've killed many people.
This one had a barcode like this on their wrist.
I've never killed such a person.
Do you know of any of your other brethren that are inside the spectacle now?
No.
Or in the city?
From the small perverted one, I heard of Vrozik that is on the station, but I could care less what he's up to.
This Vrozik. What makes them different from you?
Well, they are forbidden from combat. They are the
They're
lower
good at
caste.
wrestling, though.
Why he's even here at all is kind of perplexing, but to be honest, they have no honor, so I could truly care less.
What if they did kill someone?
Well, it's not unheard of. Typically, they're punished on our homeworld. But I am only Dra. I am not full Drazik. This is not within my right to punish.
She looks at you and says, Betty, you know this one?
Which one?
This Vrozik that he speaks of.
Oh, yeah, I was in a romance with him. The things that boy can do with his tentacles, I tell ya.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, because he's not here. He was in a romance.
So are we.
Right? Well, I didn't know. I don't know how many of these guys are on the station. Besides, it was like 3 romances ago. Been a busy day.
I have never seen one of your kind here before. Maybe it's only you and this other one that's inside of our city at the moment. This person that you met, did they seem interested in these romances?
Wait, the one I was in a romance with?
Yes.
Yeah?
Objectively.
We don't know. You just, we came, we bibbled, we left again.
So, if I've never seen another one beyond you, it's possible that this is the only other one on the station. My sister said this was the person that killed Dravit. Ilya just kind of pops in and says, "You spoke with your sister. Where is she?" "That's none of your business for now." "Very well. You spoke to this Vok too. Now it is time that you bring yourself in. We will bring you into the station, and we can have further conversation." I didn't say when I would do it. We still have to find out more information. I'm going to see if I can find this other Vrozik. What did you say his name was, Betty?
I honestly can't remember.
Give me a logic check, Betty. 14? Name was Sten.
Oh, right, Sten, hang on. Right, now it's a weird name.
Give me a logic check, please, Vok2.
Okay. This is going
If you have
to be
history,
wonderful.
history or anything like that, you can add
So
that.
I have my hook, who puts faith in tradition. That's
I'll give you that one. So what that means is any 6s get to explode that you roll for this.
okay. And logic,
Logic.
7.
7 with a 4 and a 3 being the dice. Okay. Don't know him.
It is quite uncommon for a Vra or Vrazik to even have a name. It is typically stripped when they are cast out of the Drazik class.
Would you be able to track someone from your own race?
Well, I could technically track anything. But yes,
If you are able to track this one, maybe this is the one that we are looking for.
well, what do we have to go on?
That is a good point. Not a lot.
I will only do it if Molly and the other one bring themselves to us.
You heard this, Molly. Is this suitable? Perhaps this fulfills all of our goals simultaneously. She looks at
I
Betty.
like doing things simultaneously.
She looks at Betty.
Right.
Done. Where should we meet you? Well, we are in the middle of something right now. Perhaps we will complete our task within the hour and we will meet. You can go to the police station. We will meet you there. She kind of says, fine. In an hour at the police station. Good. I'm glad we are on the same page and that no more violence had to be taken. This is a good thing. Betty, we'll see you soon. Bloop.
Right. Oh, right, hang up. Oh, I've got his number now. Right, hang on a second. Huh?
All right. Do you actually send the picture?
Yep.
Ilya, why are you screaming?
I have been violated.
I then send him like an emoji, sort of winky face, kiss, peach, eggplant, water splash.
Ilya says, perhaps I should throw this out. And he's like looking for a dumpster or something to just throw his data pad in.
Give it here.
I'm gonna take his data pad off him.
He just gives it to you. He walks
Yeah.
away. Let us continue looking for the explosive materials. Everybody else can give a perception check.
What nature?
This is going to be visual.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are... It'd be either perception or investigation check. Ilya actually has investigation, so I'm going to roll that. Oh, no, he doesn't. What the fuck? Yeah, just a perception check. Okay. All right. Vok2 and Ilya both find some equipment, mainly some small generators with some lights and things. Basically the things you guys were talking about beforehand. essentially some small sort of electric generators and lights. Sort of some just generic kind of floodlights and things like that. You bring the equipment back towards, I guess, the area you guys all agree upon, and probably like 15 minutes or so have passed. Gather up whatever you have. Dr. Icarus and Thick, you guys fine. Jack shit. I feel like Dr.
You think this is important, Vic?
Thick's not even paying attention. She's just trying to find. She's like knowing she's gonna go look for something, but trying to find space in her drawers now amongst the hacking tool and the Slim Jims and the extra garbage wrappers that she has prepared. All in her drawers. No room.
This, yeah. It might be helpful, do you think?
I do believe that is used bubblegum. I don't know.
Have you ever seen MacGyver?
Who is MacGyver?
He's some sort of wizard. Like he can make a planet out of staples.
But did he use bubblegum? Use bubblegum. I would be wary of that. It might have some germs.
Yes, you're probably right.
Don't,
Original. It's a simulation, Vic. Science! Above all.
Just goes back to rifling. Waggling arms.
You're just waving arms at your drawer.
So like this, I've noticed Thick. Like I've looked at Thick doing that a few times. Like, and I just have a perplexed look. Like, does it seem like her arms are made out of like spaghetti, like cooked spaghetti noodles? Why are they so floppy?
You know the wacky waving arm, the inflatable tube man. You know those guys. She's got kind of like arms that are like that for some reason. Betty
made them for us.
Yeah, Betty
I
made them
didn't
for.
actually have arms, but Betty took essentially like dryer tubing and gathered.
Yeah.
Onto my arm.
That's a perfect idea. I didn't even think about dryer tubing. That's perfect. That like. That shiny, like, goofy tubing. And she's got, like, gloves. There's basically, like, gloves, like, attached to the ends of them. So she's...
Looks like cheap arms from, like, a 1965 sci-fi show.
Lost in space, yeah.
So do we see them come back with items?
Yeah, absolutely. They come back. Right, here is the generator that we were looking for. I believe we can have someone use this to start the detonation.
Well, Doc, you're up.
Right. But I'm the
Is it possible that anyone else has more skill in such a thing? I feel as if Dr. Icarus is perhaps not the greatest person to do something like this.
I stare him straight in the eye and I take a bite out of a Slim Jim.
I've got this.
How can you even eat that?
It's actually quite nice. I think it's full of niacin.
You didn't kill it yourself, though.
Of course not.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Have some knowledge in explosives, but it is kind of interesting to survey this conversation between the two of you.
I have often wondered how I look when conversing with both Betty and Dr. Icarus. More for the worry that I may have some sort of aneurysm or heart attack in the process. But beyond that, I think that watching it is a bit morbid.
I do believe that sometimes the stress lines on your face express that maybe your age is increasing very quickly due to the stress of the situations.
Now, everyone can keep up with highly scientific or engineering conversation.
I think you are right, Dick. I believe that I have aged approximately 15 years since we started this conversation.
I'd like to rig up a fake thing.
Okay. May God have mercy on your souls, everyone.
Oh, boy.
I'm doing it with one hand because the other one's eating a Slim Jim.
Of course you are. Let's make it harder. Okay.
Just one curious thing. Just so I've been through a variety of battle royale mods, like, right? So I've been through a few of them prior
Yeah.
to this one. Have I ever found like any like? This is gonna sound weird, but like loot boxes, or is there anything like? This is meta. I'm metaing this right now,
got
but
a
I'm just
t-shirt
curious
on.
what he would have come across through
No,
while searching.
No, you basically you get credits. You get credits,
Okay,
and you can
so yeah, I
and
have
like you
no
can
idea
spend
then.
credits, but like you just keep trying to go through to. You were trying to just go through the fucking whatever that you
Yeah.
could do to find your prey, and like you've been in here a while.
I have no idea how
Yeah.
any of this works.
You
I
know-
was 4 years old when I came here.
Considering how often you've asked, is like, what's your credits? I just went out. I can imagine you just being like, what the? Like every time you leave.
Yeah, I'm so pissed off right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Does your culture have no concept of like entertainment?
I mean, we
Like
do, but
staged
it's way
entertainment.
not to that extent. No, this
There's-
is extremely alien.
Yeah, there's probably no acting. Like they don't have acting.
It probably absolutely zero.
Why would
currency.
anyone watch someone else play a game?
Exactly.
Seems really stupid. Okay.
You're basically just Planet of the Jocks.
Sort of like kind of like Klingons in some ways. Like that sort of very
that like
much
that guy
combat
from-
oriented.
Nothing
Farscape.
but honor and battle.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's more alien.
just like them, very similar to them. I can't remember the guy's name, but
Is it
I know the one, like the brown, like the.
Drax.
Oh no. Wait.
I gotta look
Can't
him up.
remember his name.
Is it in with the stupid face thing going
That's what
on?
IMDb
Weird
is for. He
long
had those
chin,
crazy
yeah?
piercings everywhere.
Yeah. He
Weird-
had a ginger mustache, if I recall.
Was it weird chin guy? He had this weird chin thing going on.
Hey, it's face tentacles. He had chin tentacles.
Yes.
Chinticles.
Cardargo. There you go.
Yeah,
Cardargo.
Cardargo.
Nice
Yeah.
one of them.
Just like Cardargo. Very, very combat oriented society.
I'm just gonna see if I've got any exploits to make this.
Yeah, so it's going to be
mental
logic.
attributes.
I think this is logic plus your explosives.
Yeah, I'm just seeing.
If you've got any horse shit to
Yeah.
throw in the fire.
I'm gonna use my old trait because I haven't used that for ages, so that's gotta be in there. So I'll re-roll ones.
Okay. That's possibly the best trait someone like you could have.
Why do you think I picked an old character?
Right, now.
Okay. On a
3d6? Oh, I've done it
you did
intuition.
intuition,
Again. Why
yeah.
is this all wrong?
I don't know.
80.
An 18 on a 5d6, and there were no ones there. Okay. So you put together a sort of rudimentary kind of system.
I used the bubble gum to do it.
Yeah. Basically, you find a way to overload the lights on a sort of timer. So they're going to flash brilliantly for like a few seconds before they burn out the lights. The generator will probably still keep going, but the lights will probably burn out. But you find a way to just kind of make the lights flash. That in combination with Thick's speaker system, you kind of work out like a little bit of a sort of something to rig up the timing so that everything kind of works out. So yeah, you've got that kind of set up. Where do you want to do this?
Right, there you go, Ilya. Shall I set it off now?
I think that is possibly bad. I think if we set it off in this building, it will draw their attention the wrong way. I believe we need to bring this setup to the other building across the street.
Right, well, someone's
Perhaps-
going to have to move that generator. Heavy.
Perhaps behind the building across the street.
Right,
And someone will have to do that, and the rest of us will be trying to make our way inside of the building, stealthing inside, so that we can observe what is happening, possibly to learn out more information.
how do we time this? So, do you want to do it on a... Should we set a time or some sort of... Should we just trigger it when you ask?
I think that is a good idea. If we set up a specific time to do this, this is the best way so that we can coordinate our movements. Thick, obviously, you will have to be outside to trigger the speakers. You will also need a way for yourself to get away. Perhaps work out a way for you to move around the building or hide. Some location that you can do this.
I have spotted a few very large trash bins. I do believe I will be able to get into them.
I have to admit, I am a little worried about your obsession with trash recently.
Okay. It is only a simulation.
Between all of the dumpsters and trash cans that you have jumped in, as well as consistently spending time with Dr. Icarus, I believe that your recent trash obsession may be getting a little out of hand.
One man's trash.
Is another man's trash?
Treasure.
I believe he's calling me a treasure. And then happy face.
See?
Very well. Perhaps you can get in position. We should have possibly the muscle bring the generator with you. I think that it is best if myself and Vok 2 are the ones that sneak inside.
Right, I'll attach you to the chair and probably pull it with this.
Please do not be pushing the button again.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well,
I hit the button and I just eye up thick.
but how will you get away from the scene so quickly?
Maybe after, when we're... Or not, you know, the button doesn't always have to be pushed. I am quite frail.
There is a strong possibility that many of his bones are broken as we speak.
Yeah, they're gelatinous state, usually.
I thought you were mostly replaced with, replacement parts.
Oh, I still have the bones.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
He keeps them in some sort of jar in his lab. It is very disturbing.
Sorry about the doggo noises. He's like right here.
I think
Stickle
your
hustle
speaker
behind.
system is malfunctioning there, Dick.
I do believe Betty might still be coming through my speaker systems.
Didn't realize she woofed.
Ooh.
All right, Thick's gonna position herself kind of behind the generator to help push it because
Okay.
she doubts the strength of
I'm gonna like hook it round so I can like pull it with my chair.
Sure. Give me. See, you guys have rain around you. Give me an agility check, and if you have stealth, you can add that as a skill. I think. Yeah, you guys are in the rain. It's a little bit easier to move through, but yeah, both of you give me agility checks.
Okay.
7 from Dr. Icarus.
Average.
Right. Right. 7 on a 2d6.
I am 79 years old, okay?
Uh-huh. Okay. So there's a lot of clanking as the generator kind of slams into the back of the chair every now and again. You're kind of having a difficult time sort of figuring out the timing for how to move your chair in the best way. It's a lot of clank, clank, clank.
Let's try and do it in tandem at the same time. Ready?
I cannot see over the generator to know when you are moving.
Clank. Pivot! Pivot!
So yeah, Vok 2, you and Ilya can roll a agility plus stealth.
Okay.
Ilya does not have stealth.
Ooh. Dog in my lap. I'm trying to. There should be an extra d6.
Ooh.
One more d6 because that only rolled my 5. Am I using camouflage or is that canceled due to the rain?
It's canceled because of the rain.
Yep, 14 then.
Okay. So you guys make your way across the street and okay, dice, if you want to be really fucking annoying. That's fine. Let's try and roll that again. Okay. All right. You guys make it across the street. And you don't seem to be noticed. You get yourselves kind of outside the loading dock, waiting. You can see Ilya has some kind of timepiece that he's got held up, waiting in anxious anticipation. Dr. Icarus, you and Thick make it to the other side of the street, seemingly unnoticed. And
Clang.
yeah. Finally, you get the kind of rhythm moving, and you're able to get the generator and the lights in position behind the building, next to the warehouse.
Would you like to push this through the front door, or would you like to push this through the back of the building?
More of a backdoor man, to be honest.
Noted. Starts pushing a little bit further. Would you steer this correctly around the side alley?
Yes, pivot.
Your pivot's like this. Thick's pivot's like like a hobble.
Maybe we should install a lazy Susan or something.
I'm so sorry. I can't with this dog.
He's too fucking cute.
We would most likely still need to be able to see Ilya across the street to know when the timer goes and when they move.
What?
We set the time already, right?
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
already set the timer.
Oh, I thought there was
Oops.
going to be a visual notice.
Yeah, well, I've got his data pad. I don't know why he didn't seem to want it. Oh, dear Christ.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we'll push it around back of the building.
Okay.
Well.
Nobody cares, dog.
Oh, come on. Everybody cares.
It's not always about you.
Okay, yes it is. Okay.
All right. So, what do you do?
We're waiting on the timer to go off. Where's the timer at? Where is the
They
timer?
just gave you time. He just gave you time. It's kind of arbitrary, whatever you guys want to do here.
Yeah, so we'll just wait until the time.
Right. Okay. Thick. Ready?
Thick moves over closely to a dumpster. Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the lights just like flash. Thick,
I fucking love dubstep.
Thick, give me
Wub, wub, wub.
let's see, we need a check from Thick on this performance, I think.
I love you, but you are just so much right now.
Let's see. We need a charisma plus I guess I'll allow computers for this or explosives.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over.
Charisma.
Okay, can I use my my daily exploit to replace that with logic?
What's your exploit?
It's the brilliant. Your mind is honed and sharp and analytical. Once per day, you may replace another attribute check with a logic check.
Sure.
Cool.
There's too many cute doggos.
So sorry. Okay, so logic plus, what do you say?
Logic plus either explosives or computers.
Okay, we will do explosives, because why the heck not?
Okay. And that's going to be a 20. Okay. So, yes, you turn it up to 11. And Dr. Icarus, your hearing aid is also turned up probably to 11. And you just hear this sound. Loud flashing lights go off. And you're kind of reverberated in your chair as the sound of the explosion goes off. and the trap is set. What do you do?
I immediately open the side compartment of a trash bin and throw myself through the cardboard entryway. It's like, dive in.
Okay.
I'll find another trash can and just put it over my head.
Oh my god.
And
How
that's,
you look like?
that's where we're going to end the session today. I think there's this really slow moment of Dr. Icarus like,
You can barely lift the trash bag. Just the slightest amount of wind catching it, and he can't fit it.
Piece of paper in the bottom. It's just like, oh god.
There's like one wrapper in there.
and just really slowly like,
Everyone gets up there and then just drops it. It's
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Good job, everybody. Good session. Good job. Let's go around the room and finish things off with some shout outs. Let's start off with
Dr. Dick Icarus, the muscle. Muscles and science. Muscles are basically science, just a bit more meaty. Yes.
Follow me on twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate. Check out my merch. Not sponsored by anyone at all.
it helps if you don't cover up the name when you try to advertise, you schmuck.
Look, it's hard to sell out. People don't understand. Variety Caster. I take Tuesdays off. Kind of. I don't stream on Tuesdays. And I'm adorable. Give me your money, please. I'm poor.
Thick.
Hello, I am Simba Jackson, variety broadcaster, make art and stuff and do things. I'm gonna go eat crawfish in about 40 minutes. I'm really excited about it. And that's my dog. He is actually the star of all shows, every show, everywhere. I play 7H1CC, also known as Thick, the android who is obsessed with trash now. This is it. This is the best character development I've ever come up with. Done.
Betty.
All right. Yay, that was good. That was a day. That was awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm really sleepy. Yeah, that was fantastic. And what else was I gonna? I don't know. My brain's gone. My brain's gone tonight. I'm just, yeah, that's it. I've lost it.
Do you have anything you want to pimp out or anything?
Oh yeah, probably a subathon tomorrow. Although there might be something else happening as well. I'm not sure yet. I've got a meeting later, but most likely a subathon tomorrow. That would be, yeah, a thing. Sell out. Yeah, I'm good at selling out. Check me out.
Excellent. Vok 2.
What's up, guys? I'm Archie Bobby Flail here on Twitch. I play all different kinds of stuff, but typically, lately, it's going to be either South Park, The Fractured Butthole, or Vermintide 2. This is a lot of fun. It's awesome playing a somewhat serious character whose comedy comes unintentionally, just due to my lack of knowledge on things. But it's a lot of fun. This is a great session. It feels so good to be back on Warped. And yeah, can't wait to play again next week.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Oops, that's fuzzy again. Let's switch over to this overlay. There you go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I am Wax Steven. I am your GM of Doom for this game. Thank you so much for watching. As always, much love to you, chat. Thank you so much for participating, being wonderful people. Subs and biddies and all kinds of stuff. Thank you guys so much. It's much appreciated. Without the love, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you so much. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Simply. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you, Peachy, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to watch more role playing stuff tomorrow, the 7th Eon starts 2 p.m. Eastern. And again, remember daylight savings time tonight, 2 a.m. I believe, for the Americas. So if you guys want to catch the show tomorrow for 7th Eon, for the Euros, it's going to be an hour earlier. And
6 p.m. GMT, 7 p.m. CET.
Yes. thank you guys for watching. Monday, we've got the Nameless Ones for Table Story starting on Brad Wodo's channel, 4 p.m. EST. So that's going to be 8 p.m. GMT, I believe, for the week until Daylight Savings Time is over. And we'll hopefully see you there. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night, everybody. Peace out.